Welcome back to the Halftime Show on the PAC Sports Network, and we're joined now by Waynesburg grad student Nijon Kirkman. Nijon, thanks so much for your time and taking the time to be with us today here at the Half.
Thanks for having me.
Individually, you're having an excellent season, second in the PAC in rebounding. You're averaging 9.7 boards per game to go along with averaging nearly 12 points per game offensively. How do you feel things have gone for you?
It's gone pretty well so far. Wish I could get more rebounds, but that's just coming from the team aspect. That's one of our goals is to box out and rebound. For me individually, I wouldn't say it was never about me. It's just about team as a full of them putting me in position to score, to rebound, to play and win. So.
You transferred to Waynesburg from Allegheny College, where you spent the last 4 years. Tell us about your journey and what led you to Waynesburg.
So what led me to Waynesburg first was always to get my degree, my master's in business and marketing. But also what led me was the coaching staff and playing with a group of guys who I know that could get it done when the time comes, and that's what we are doing right now. We're striving and fighting every single game to get it done, and I think that's one of the biggest things that came out, and the reason why I chose Waynesburg. So.
On a relatively young Waynesburg team, you're one of the team leaders, as an experienced grad student. What was the transition like coming over to a new team and immediately jumping into a leadership role?
The transition was pretty easy. I believe when I first came in, we had an open gym, but it was understand that everybody was here for a reason. I knew I didn't have to push guys too hard or do too much because everyone wanted to lift, everyone wanted to work out, everyone wanted to do come to conditioning and prepare for this season. And it's showing so much passion in each of these guys, and I enjoy every moment of it.
Before college basketball, you grew up in Cleveland and learned the game of basketball from a gentleman named Rocky Melendez at the Merrick House Community Center on the west side of Cleveland. How much of an influence was Rocky Melendez on both your life and basketball career?
He was a big influence. He was one guy that I never could beat, no one in the shooting contest or nothing. Personality-wise, always kept me smiling and laughing and enjoying every single moment of life. Came to figure out I was not a basketball player. I love baseball more than anything. And when I met him, it came to a balance of, he didn't push me towards basketball, but just competing and I would say talking trash or making jokes while scoring on someone or doing something. It was great. We never played games to 16. It was always games to 50 or 100. And I was so young at the time that he gave me opportunity to play against my older brothers or my older friends. So I'm playing against kids that's 17, 18, and I'm sitting at 13, 12, and I just enjoy every single moment. And he still is a big impact to my life, I would say.
Now at Waynesburg, the Yellow Jackets are having a great season, as we talked about earlier. Certainly a contender for a PAC championship tournament just weeks away. What do you and the Jackets need to do to make a run for a championship?
It's not just to think about it. I would say our main goal is always to focus, take it one step at a time, but to know that we can compete with anybody. And basketball, it doesn't have to be an aggression or force. Just go out there and pretty much have fun and be ourselves, play our way, play our style of basketball. And I think when we do that, we compete with the best of the teams and even win those games, just playing our style and our way. I think by doing that, going to the tournament, no one can beat us because we going out there as like I would say, like I don't think of my team as teammates anymore. Like when it comes down to the line, and you battle numerous of times. They're little brothers, they're big brothers. The coaches are like uncles, father figures, whatever you want to say, but it's just family now, and you want to do everything for your family to be at the top with your family. And I believe each guy in the locker room knows that, and knows that every game, each one of them giving their all to compete and to do their best. So,
as a grad student at Waynesburg, tell us about your studies and what your plans are for the future.
My plans is business and marketing. Hopefully, when time comes, I will get the opportunity to present myself to different companies and make sure their business flourish for numerous years to come. But I always still am looking to even try to pursue my way to play overseas and push some stuff. But always, like my mom say, school first and make sure I do finish, get my degree in marketing. And that's for sure is going to happen. But yeah.
That's Nijon Kirkman of the Waynesburg Yellow Jackets. Nijon, thanks so much for your time, and good luck to you and the team the rest of the way.
Thank you for having me.
We'll have more coming up in a moment on the PAC Sports Network.